to achieve this very fun orange smoky eye. It's definitely a very fun smoky eye with pop of color, so this would be good for spring, or if you have a special occasion during the springtime and you want to amp up your look, you can definitely take a pop of color, amp it up to a dramatic smoky eye, but yet still have some fun color going on. I'm really excited. I think it turned out really beautiful, very dramatic. I added some little rhinestones to add a little bit of bling to the look, and I went neutral with the lips just because the eyes were they just had so much going on. So anyways, I hope that you enjoy. I know you want to learn how to get the look, so just keep on watching and we'll get into it. As always, we are going to be starting off with the eyes today. I'm taking my Urban Decay Electric Palette. I'm taking Slow Burn on a Sigma E40. I really went intense with this color. I really packed it on, really loaded up this color into my crease, and I really blew out the shadow as well. So I really smoked it out along the edges of the eyes just because I wanted a really smoky effect. Going into the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, taking the shade Blackout, which is my most favorite black of all time, and taking a Sigma E25 blending brush. I'm applying that on the outer V, and then taking my E40 with no extra product, I'm blending out the edges of that black eyeshadow to make sure that it doesn't look too harsh or choppy. Then I went in with the MAC 217 brush, taking Blackout from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I'm re-intensifying that shade in the outer V. Then I went in back with my Sigma E40 to blend out the edge of that black eyeshadow. Now I'm taking and cleaning up all of that fallout that we had since we were building up and packing on so many colors. We had lots of fallouts. Now I'm taking a Tarte concealer brush and the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Porcelain. I'm taking this concealer on that concealer brush and I'm applying this on my eyelids to clean up that area. I'm taking Slow Burn from the Urban Decay Electric Palette and using a Sigma E55 eye shading brush, I'm packing this on. I went back in with my MAC 217 in Urban Decay's Blackout and I applied that black once more in the outer V, and I really wanted to make sure that our eyelid shade and the outer V shade blended together very nicely, and it gave it more of that smoky effect, because that's what I'm going for today. Taking a Sigma E40 blending brush with Urban Decay Slow Burn, I'm applying this in the crease again. I want to make sure that that black shadow stays really nice and diffused. To perfecting the skin, I'm going to prime my skin using the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer, and I'm applying this all over my face. This will really blur out your pores, so it'll really make them look small. To even out my complexion, I'm taking the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick in the shade Y225. I'm applying this all over the skin. This is a really nice full coverage foundation. I feel like it doesn't really dry out my skin or make me appear oily, so that's really good. It's just a good neutral overall foundation. And as I always like to do, I will be blending that out with my damp beauty blender. I do find that with this foundation, you don't want your beauty blender to be too damp. You actually want it to be more on the dry side, but just a little damp, because I feel like if it is too damp, it will kind of wipe away the product. I'm not sure if that has to do with it being a foundation stick, but that's a little tip there that I've experienced and something that I tried to avoid when I use the foundation. For concealer, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Porcelain. I'll be applying that underneath the eyes to cancel out any darkness, and then on the chin, nose, and forehead to highlight and bring more light to the face. And I will be blending that out with a damp beauty blender as well. I'm really making sure that I'm pressing this into the skin, really blending it out so that it doesn't sit on top of the skin, but that's actually in the skin and doesn't look too cakey. Now to highlight, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Vivid Highlighter in Golden Lights, and using a Morphe G23 fan brush, I'm going to pack this onto the cheekbones to add a little bit of glow to the skin. This is a really good drugstore highlighter, so I would really recommend it if you're looking for something that's a good highlighter but not too expensive, because I believe this is $6. Now I'm setting my concealer. I'm using the Airspun Translucent Base Powder and Translucent Extra Coverage, so I'm setting the under eyes using a Sigma F25 Tapered Face. I've been trying not to bake just because it is so heavy and adds extra weight to the skin on top of foundation, concealer, and all that, so I try to just really set it and not bake, and that's what I've been liking recently. Now to complete the eyes, I'm using the Kiss Faux Mink lashes in the style Gala, and I really like these. These are my favorite drugstore lashes. They're amazing. I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm applying this in my lower waterline just to open up the eyes and add a pop of color in there. So this really did open up the eyes, so thought it was a little nice touch to the eyes. I'm going back into my Urban Decay Electric Palette, taking the shade Slow Burn, and with a Real Techniques eyeshadow brush. I'm taking this and smoking this on the lower lash line. It's a very basic brush. It's just something a little fluffy but not too big for the lower lash line. Now I'm taking Urban Decay's Blackout Shadow using that same Real Techniques base eyeshadow brush, and I'm applying this on the outer lash line to add a little bit of definition down there as well. So I'm using a newer palette. I have tried this, but I'm going in with the Benefit Cheek Parade palette. I'm using Hua Light to contour, and I'm using a Morphe it's an M143 Deluxe Fan Brush, and I'm just going to contour the cheekbones. This is a really good bronzer for those of you who have light skin, so I would recommend this one. It's not too warm tone where it looks like a contour with a Cheeto, so hey, all is well. So I'm applying this around the forehead, along the jawline, and down the neck just to add some extra warmth to the skin. I also took my beauty blender and ran it underneath the contour to clean it up a little bit because I was a little bit messy with it, so I wanted to go ahead and clean up that area. For the blush, I'll be using Benefit's California blush, and I'm using a Sigma F30 large powder brush to lightly apply this. This is a really nice natural blush. It's not too pigmented where it looks like too much, but it's just the perfect amount of blush to add some color to the face. Taking some gems that I got from Michaels, I'm taking those very, very small ones, and this is sticky already, so it came sticky. So I'm applying this with a pair of tweezers underneath the eyes on the center below the lower lash line. So it was a little bit of struggle making sure that they were even, but we got it all. We made it through. I'm going in with the lips. I'm using the NYX Nude Lips Lip Kit, and I'm going in with the Lip Wonder Pencil in the shade Medium and lining my lips with that. Then I'm going in with the Soft Matte Lip Cream from NYX in the shade Canes? Not sure how I pronounced that, but it's a really pretty nude. And then to finish it off, I'm using the NYX Shiny Lip Gloss in the shade Sugar Pie, which has a touch of pink, which is good because it's not too nude and adds a touch of pink to the lips. Then to blend the lashes together, I'm using my Tarte Maneater Mascara, which is a really nice mascara. So I'm just blending my lashes together and applying a very light amount, and then I'm going in on the lower lash line and applying a little bit as well. So if you are interested and want to know how to get this look, how to blend these shadows together, definitely keep on watching and I'll show you how. And that completes the look. It's over. I'm so sorry. I'm so sad. I hope that you enjoy. I love you so much. Don't forget that you're beautiful, you're awesome. Jesus loves you, and I love you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!